They never saw it coming. The moment when their power slipped through their fingers. The moment when their games lost their grip on you. They wanted chaos. They thrived on it. But instead, you gave them the one thing they never expected: silence. You see, some people live for conflict. They stir the pot, ignite the flames, and sit back to watch the destruction unfold. They crave the arguments, the anger, the desperate pleas for clarity. They want you tangled in their web, drowning in their manipulation, clawing for answers that will never come. But you chose something different. You didn't shout. You didn't argue. You didn't beg for an explanation that was never going to be honest. Instead, you walked away, untouched, unbothered, completely free. And now, they're left standing in the wreckage of their own making, searching for a fight that will never happen. They wanted control, but your silence stole it away. They wanted to feel important, but your absence made them irrelevant. They wanted you to react, because to them, any reaction meant they still mattered. But you saw through the game. You refused to play. And now they're haunted by the quiet. They replay every interaction, searching for the moment they lost you. They comb through old conversations, hoping to find a way back in. They wait for you to snap, to send one last message, to prove that they still hold space in your mind. But that moment never comes, because you moved on. They never cared about understanding or growth. They only cared about control. They spun the same manipulations, repeated the same excuses, trapped you in a cycle designed to break you. But you refused to be a pawn in their endless game. You broke free. And when you left, you shattered their illusion. They thought you would always be there, always come back, always try to fix what was never meant to be fixed. But they underestimated you. They never imagined you'd walk away without looking back. And now, they're left alone, tangled in the web they once used to control you. The tables have turned, and the one thing they never expected has become their worst nightmare. They wanted to be the puppet master, pulling the strings, making you dance to their tune. But you cut those strings without hesitation, leaving them in a world that feels empty without your attention. And now, every quiet moment is a reminder. They never really had control. They poke and prod at memories, trying to find proof that they mattered. But all they find is the void your absence left behind. They wanted you to need them, to crave their validation. But in the end, it was they who depended on you. And without you, their games mean nothing. You see, they never expected you to leave. They thought they had you figured out, that you would fight, argue, demand closure. But instead, you gave them what they feared most: nothing. And that silence, that's their defeat. That's your victory. Because while they sit in the ruins of the chaos they created, you're free. Free from their control. Free from their manipulation. Free to build a life untouched by their toxicity. Let them wonder. Let them regret. Let them be haunted by the one thing they thought they could live without. And as time stretches on, the silence only grows louder, pressing down on them, suffocating them in the reality they created. They tried to break you, but in the end, they only shattered themselves, because you walked away, stronger, wiser, unshaken. And that, my friend, is their forever regret.